Hey everybody, Cameron Geller here. So I realize that we aren't going to have a chance to meet in person for this class, but normally what I like to do for my students when I've taught this course in previous semesters before exams is I like to give short little inspirational stories to help you prepare for your exam and get that little boost of confidence. So I love reading biographies. I love reading about people who have made great impacts on history. So today I'd like to share a short little snippet of someone who really inspired me when I was first starting out with things. So once upon a time, long time ago, in a not too far away land here in America, in the Midwest, there was a young boy. And this young boy, he lived a long time ago, over 100 years ago. And he went to an all-purpose school. It was all under one single building. All the kids, regardless of age in his town, went to this school to receive their education. And around the time that the boy was about 5, he went home, and before he left for school, his teacher gave him a note and said, "Don't open this, but make sure to give it to your mother when you get home." So he goes home. His mother asked him how school was. He mentions the note and gives it to her. And she opens it and she starts to read it, and she begins crying. And the little boy said, "Why are you crying, Mommy?" And after the mother wipes away her tears, she says, "Well, I'm just so proud of you." And the little boy says, "Why, Mommy? What does it say?" And the mother said, "Well, it says that you are so gifted, that you're so ahead of the rest of the class, that the teacher thinks that it's best if you get pulled out of school and that I begin teaching you privately so that you can continue to sharpen your skills ahead of the rest of your class." And so from 5 years old onward, this little boy no longer went to school to receive a formal education, instead learning everything he needed to or was asked to by his mother. And this young boy would grow up to become very successful, did a lot of great things. And years later, when the boy was older, became a man, and his mother had passed away, who, as you can imagine, he adored with all of his heart. He went back to her home after she passed to clean up her things. And lo and behold, he ended up discovering that very letter that he had brought home from school when he was a little boy. And even though he never saw the letter, when he opened it and read it, he immediately recognized that it was the letter and began to cry himself and discovered a secret. He found out his mom had lied to him, and that in fact, the letter had said, "Your son is not very bright. He's too slow for our class. He's way behind the rest of the students, and we do not have the patience to work with him. You're going to have to take him and figure things out on your own." And it was only then did he realize what his mother had done for him and how much he loved her even more. And that boy grew up to become Thomas Edison, who not only invented the light bulb, but many, many other inventions that have proved invaluable to the advancement of humanity. So I've always really liked this story because I didn't come from a background where people thought I was smart myself. I was called dumb by a few teachers growing up, but I never let that stop me. It did when I was younger, but I was fortunate to find great people, just like Edison found in his mother, people who believed in him. And I want to let you all know that I believe in you. I think you can do this. I know these are very stressful times and you're probably not used to taking exams on a computer, but just hang in there, don't give up, and I wish you all the best. And stay tuned, because for the next exams, I'll be sure to share some more inspirational stories. So I hope that helps. Take care. Bye, guys.